Right, I have gone and done mining because all I'm doing at the moment is waiting for that water to cool because that's my priority. So let's quickly disconnect the... Oh shit. Let's quickly disconnect the pipe so we're not screwing up the cooling that we've done so far. And what we'll also do is we'll remove some of these radiators. We're going to have to come and put them back on. But hopefully it won't heat up too much during... If that was insulated, it would be better. But it isn't, so it will. So, turn you on. Alright. I've got some ore, which is good. So let's get some of this processed. What have we got in here at the moment? We have got a... We could do gold and copper, so let's do that. I need to go and eat and drink shortly. But right now, let's just get this processed. I think I can even do the iron. Yes, I can. Alright, perfect. I think we need... Is it 800k for iron? Pretty sure. So yeah, we'll get through all that. Plus this last bit of copper. Alright, we've done a bit of resource. So the reason I wanted gold specifically was because I haven't got any. And I've just binned it out of the printer. Fuck's sake. You go there. Give me that, give me that. I want a pump because I want to automate the shutting off the water thingy above that we've got. So I want a pump and I want a valve. Steel and invar. I think I have that. I've got invar. Do I have steel? I might not have steel. That is not good. Well, that goes that plan. That's fine. We can always do a manual valve if we have to.
Air tank low.
Yeah, I'll go to that in a second. So, did we get... Okay, we didn't. That's fine. So, I'm hoping we will get water on the next night. I'm going to have to go and get some oxygen shortly. How have I not got any steel? I have enough coal, I think. So, I probably, if I can get a bit more iron, then I can do steel. But I can't do that until the next day because I can't afford to waste any more oxygen. So, what I'm going to do is, because we're just kind of waiting and we can't afford to waste oxygen, let's go and sit in the greenhouse for the day, because we haven't got much of anything right now, and let's just go out at night, get some more iron, stick the cooling back on the water, and hope that everything will hopefully just fall into place. If it doesn't, I've got a feeling we're going to be dead soon. Okay, that's enough waiting. Let's get the hell out of here, see what time it is out there. We'll have to go and get some iron. I need to hook up that cooling again. That's what we got in here. Alright, so it's 500 degrees. We're still a little bit on the hot side. I haven't turned any of the trading off, so let's do that and just save the power. We're generating power, but yeah, let's not waste it. Okay, so that hasn't changed. That's 309. So hopefully when we connect the radiator outside back up to this, it won't be that bad. Hopefully it's not going to drastically cause any problems. That has done well. We've got that down to 41 degrees. That is good. If we can get our water down to that, I think we can drink it. I mean, it's not that refreshing, but it'll do the job. We've got a long way to go, though. A very, very long way to go. But what will happen is we will have some evaporation as well, which will help towards the cooling. So I just hope this all comes together. But yeah, as soon as it gets to 300 degrees, I'm going outside, hooking back up the cooling. I need the
Hydration critical.
Yeah. I need the radiators, which I've got. That pump would be good, but without a valve, it doesn't really work.
Hunger caution.
So yeah, we could do a manual valve actually. Doesn't have to be an automated valve just to keep us going. It might make it a little bit easier. Maybe. Let me quickly print one of those off. Give me the pump. We'll do the valve, but my priority today is going to be... I need to get some steel. Otherwise, we're going to fail on a lot of stuff. And I need to start getting some water today. I need it. We've just got 312, so by the time we get around here, it will be cooler than what we have, which is fine. So this radiator is currently a bit hot, but coming down very quickly. So let's stick this pipe back on. Let's get these radiators on and get this bastard cooled. You. Alright. Now we need to go get iron. If we can, it would be good to try and get some coal as well. There's iron under the base, but we're not going to get that. There must be more. Okay, so our water. We're making water. We're literally making water. We have liquid. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 280 degrees C. Bit on the hot side, but it's water. Water nonetheless. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Get inside. Get this place vacuumed. How much have we collected? We've got 12 litres of water. We've got 12 litres of water. Oh, happy days. Oh, happy day. My phase change thing isn't working now. We don't have much liquid pollutant. Okay, so how do I speed this system up? I mean, I could do this, and that we can collect what we can collect. If I even shut that one off as well, we won't waste any more into that system. I should really loop that back in, to be honest. But I would like to collect as much pollutant as possible, have it condense, collect as much liquid as we can. There we go, look at that. Look at that. The problem we've got here is we're using pollutant as quickly as we're making it. Well, almost quicker, I guess. But we've got to shave that temperature down there just a little bit more. We're wasting a lot of phase change energy because we could get this water down more towards Vulcan temperature just by using radiators. Which is obviously a thing we need to think about doing. But let me quickly get some steel while that's doing what it's doing. Hopefully it's not quite hot enough in there. So let's do... Well, let's make the reagent. So what do we... I need more iron. Give me a stack of iron. Okay, so obviously it's pretty cold in there. So if I take the reagent out for now, just so it's safe, let's release some of the pressure in the furnace. The sun's coming up. Well, not the sun. The thing. Quick! Let's not ruin it. Let's not ruin it. Get rid of...
Hunger critical.
There's a lot of creaking happening out here. But that's probably just because, yeah, it's fine. It's because we were going to get rid of the liquid. There's obviously condensation happening in that pipe, but I'm tempted to grab pollutant from there as well. Okay, this will vacuum out. So we've got that. If I... Let me think, what do we need for steel? It's like the top end of the day, right? 627 degrees C. Yeah, okay. Release some of this pressure because there's too much pressure in there. And then this gold might off-gas a little bit for us. It might not do much, but we will see. Okay, so we'll get it down to about 2 megapascal. Alright, leave it at that. Alright, open that up, stick the gold in, and let's just see if it can spike our temperature for us. It's gonna, but it's not gonna get up to what we want it to be. Okay, fine. Alright, we will wait for... I'm pretty sure that's the gas, so I can't use that either. It's fine. We'll wait for the peak of the day. And then we should be able to capture what we need. Let me release a bit more of that pressure. Close you, stick all my reagent back in. I shouldn't have took it out. I just wasn't sure if that gold was going to do the job for us. It didn't. It didn't. Right, so that should get me on 150 iron and 50 coal. Perfect. Right, we'll be back here shortly. So, with our system over here, 20 litres. Fuck yes. Now, the temperature is coming down, but it's taking a long time. The phase change system just isn't keeping up. We have 0 liquid. And you can see here now that we've kind of maxed that out. That's going to blow. Yeah, let's get that released. It's too hot now anyway, so it's not going to work. I need to increase the efficiency of this, basically. So, what I'm thinking, I could take that tank off. Is that tanks are now part of the network, and this is definitely part of the network. So, in theory, if I do this... One second, I need a battery. There's not enough in there for this to be a problem, I don't think. You know what, let me get my tablet just in case. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was fucking wrong. Was that stress or was that overpressure? I didn't quite spot it. We got a lot of liquid there. Did I damage that? I don't think I did. Alright. But we got the pressure down. We were able to massively reduce the amount of gas in there. So let me do that again. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Look at that. It's going to get too hot, obviously. But look how much water we've collected. 42 litres and counting. Right, temperature's going up, but now we just need to fix this side. I don't think all of that will condense, so let's not worry too much about that now. Let me just stick that there. So for this system, I want to capture some more liquid pollutant off it. So now the tank is not in the way, let's fix this. So I think that's where it's coming in from up there. So if we were to... let me think. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I think. I'm not dead yet. It's fine. Give me some more valves. Let's massively. Let's capture this liquid pollutant as quickly as we can. So we'll go for 6 of these valves in total. Give me this. Let me change this up. So take all this out. That's obviously going to be our that's our safety drain, but if I can, I don't want to really use that. Take you out, take you out, take you out, you, and that is a 5. We can take that out for now, and then what we'll do is we will bring this across this way. We'll go for, we're going to do some singles here. We could double this up actually. We could do this. Bring it this way. And then bring this up here. I'll figure out where all the valves are going shortly. I just need to get that reconnected. Will a 3 fit there? It will. Corner. Whoops. Corner. Corner. 1, 2. Yeah, 3 valves at the bottom, 3 valves at the top. Get rid of you for now. Because that we are losing a lot of liquid pollutant that way. So that becomes a valve, which can go there. And we can shut that off if we need to, manually.
Health critical.
Yeah, I'll sort that out in a second. Let me take these out. I need hand drill. And put these down here instead for now. You. And we'll just go at the bottom. But my thinking is I'll be able to also put some at the top and go on the ceiling, connect to the liquid network. Whoops, daisy. You. Alright. I need to remember my health. Let's not fuck that up again. Right, I need liquid pipes. So you guys need to come this way. To here. There. That liquid pipe network is... Yeah, let's not do that, shall we? So you, give me those. You. Don't... How much... What have we got in at the moment? I didn't even see what that was. Too quick. 42. Alright. Got more insulated pipe. I got 1. Fuck you. But I can connect another one of these up. And stick one of these in. Do. Right, quickly. Food and water. Oh, we're good. Got 8% water in there. This isn't great. Alright, how's my oxygen? Oxygen is crap as well. Everything is crap. I'm fine. I missed the hottest part of the day, didn't I? You bastard. No, quick. Do it now. Set to you inward. Quick! Boom. Turn you off. Thank you kindly. Alright. Now we can make valves. So screw the manual process. Let's automate this. Valve. Digital. Go. Although thinking about it, probably a waste of time to be fair, because we haven't got any more water. We could trade for more, but I think we're going to have to focus on oxygen next. Although that greenhouse, if we expand that, might fulfill our needs, but I wouldn't count on it. Alright, what am I doing? So, Activent's going to come on. It's going to obviously thingy the system. That valve is going to not really do a lot. So what we could do is this. Obviously, I need to get some more insulated pipes, which I did not have. No, I can make some now. I only need, what is it? 2 more, 1 more, something more? I don't know.
Health low.
Yeah. So stick you there, perfect. And then this, in theory, we could have these go along the top here. And I should have another one. You there. And what we'll do, I don't know whether, because it doesn't really work in the whole looping way you would expect liquid to. So realistically, I might put another valve there. I could do one there, really build this up. Let's do that actually. If we do corner there, still got a few pipes. You there, we'll have valve, pipe. Open everything. Give me valves. Don't know how I've got so many valves to be fair. You, boom, boom. Okay. I'm hoping that is going to help some. Now we are taking, so someone in the comments, and I'm sorry, I'm a bit thick when it comes to like everything. Someone in the comments mentioned that I could probably, I should really be reusing the pollutant that comes out of this, to be honest, because it's going to come out at a hottest temperature, but not as hot as it went in. So maybe there is room to reuse. So what we will do is we will
Hunger critical.
do this, and we'll put this back, and we'll just see what happens. Worst case scenario, that pipe pops. Oh no, that is still hot, to be honest. I'm not really sure. Oh, is that equalizing with the pipe? Is that what it's trying to do? I don't know why there's pollutant in there, because there's no liquid in there, so it can't do anything. Well, we might as well turn this off. Alright, so if we do this, I should really just do utilities. It would be easier. More volume. Just because I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm going to apply insulation to this pipe here. So that is insulated. Then we will put the utility up here for now, because I just want to see what we're going to get. That is all. And we're not going to get anything until this builds up and starts collecting us some liquid. So we'll see. Right. So anyway, in here we have still got 28 megapascal, 725 moles. I want that in here. So what's the temperature we got out there? Coming down. All right. Let's go and reconnect the pipes outside. So to our radiator. Right. Connect you to there. Do. Alright. So, a bit on the warm side, but it's warmer than it is out here. So we should, question mark.
Air tank low.
Uh-oh. That's not great. We should, in theory, be able to collect a bit more liquid tonight. And then I really need to focus on oxygen, because I've got a problem. Are they grown? They are grown. Right, let me quickly go and do those. Are they all grown? No, only one of them is grown. So if I do this, give me a sec. Give me a second. So 2 of them are seeded. So we'll replant the seeds, or will we? Where are the rest of my seeds? I'll put them out here, right? Yes, we're still okay for food, so we're keeping backup seeds. If the worst happens, we've got spares. Right, we now have a full, or almost a full crop of potatoes. Screw it, I'll keep one of this. I'll do one of the seeds now. Right, there we go. we have a full crop of potatoes, which means we're going to be using more water. Luckily,
Health critical.
water is on its way. Ah! Alright, that's my last bottle. Gone.
Hunger caution.
What will be, will be. I have a water fountain,
Health low.
which I'm going to have to go and connect, because if I need water,
Power low.
if I've got everything done, I haven't got anything to drink right now. I am out. So let's do the water drinking fountain. And this is going to need pipes, which I have, and power, which I do not have cables for. I tell a lie, I do have cables for. So my drinking fountain can go here. Oh, I can't use this. I need insulated. Also, I can't connect to that. I could come out here, but again, I need insulated. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't put it on that cable there. And here, that cable is going to be in the way there, so I can't do it. Ah, fucking hell. Although I could move that, because that barely has anything in it now, right? Yeah, we're talking like, what's that, 200 mil? So let's get rid of this. I need the wrench. Fuck, gotta be careful not to pull this frame off. There we go. You go there, and now I can't. Sorry, shelf, you're gonna have to go. It's fine. Everything is fine. Don't panic. You go here. It's so tight in here. Right, cable. Okay. We're now drinking our plant water, which is crap, but is what it is. I've got to make sure I'm in the habit of always alt clicking, but I can't afford to do that. I need to not do that. Luckily now, though, look, we are in positive potato. So food, not an issue. I just need to cook it. I'll worry about that shortly. Right, back off over there for a second. And you go over there for a second. Alright, we'll be drinking from this. But yeah, like I was saying, I am in a bad habit of... Oh no! I have to drink the whole thing? Oh no. How much does that just cost me? I just drank a litre. Fuck! Alright, that... Can I eat this? I can eat raw potato, but it didn't help my food starve, but that's fine. Alright, we have a problem now. I can't ration my water. Oh, I could do a water bottle filler. That might be an option, actually. Let's do that.
Power low.
Because I need to not drinking litres.
Oxygen low.
What? Liar. Alright, how are we looking over here? Boom, we've almost used it. We've almost got it all moved over here. And we've got 56 litres. I think I could probably dismantle the system out there. I don't know if I'll lose the thing though. Let me run some power over here really quickly. Oh, I had copper there. Never mind. I want to get what's out of the radiator, and I want to dismantle the system from the outside in and push what pressure we can. Right, that's probably, hopefully, maybe not enough, but we'll see. Right. You go over here. And, right. We'll manage. Let's quickly go outside. And what I want to do is I don't want to waste any of this because it costs me money. Is I want to just pump that out. So I'm thinking, because it goes in. Oh my god! I just yeah, that was not great. Okay, let me grab these because what we can do is if we increase the pressure in this system, it will force it to condense. Sorry, reduce the pressure in the system. It will force it to condense. So if I would put my pump here, you son of a bastard. If I do it like that, I'll be able to connect to there. I need to quickly operate that from inside because the button is inside the frame. Ah! The thing's coming. Quick! Quick, Max. That should emptied that radiator out there. Quick, 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 quick. I haven't got oxygen to burn. Where am I? No! I need to fill this hole. This is not a good hole to have. What we got? 16 kPa.
Hunger
Quick.
caution.
Come on, come on, come on. I want to get rid of this system. It's a bit hot. Quick. I might just get rid now. To be fair. It's 5 kPa. It's not even worth the hassle. Yeah, screw it. We're done. Quick, give me this. Give me all of this. No. You. 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 All of you. Ah, no! Don't waste the pipe. It cost me steel and silicon. Right, get back in. We'll come back out when it's night time to finish the job off there. But right now we are good. Alright. So whatever water we've collected is what we've collected. That is going to have to do us. And we have a total of 57 litres. So all we've got to do is increase this system over here. That's all we've got to do. Now we've collected 25 litres of liquid. Let's turn this on. And let's get that cooled. I kind of thought you'd do quicker than that. So we have a collection in there. What I could do is I could heat exchange with that system and bring this down a bit more. That is an option. Yeah, I really like phase changes are so overrated. I could do liquid radiators and stick them on the outside. That is an option. We're going to end up using all of that. I should really put drains on there as well, because I bet they'll take damage. This is not working great. I need a bigger exchanger. Potentially. I mean, that AC there, or this AC should... I mean, it can't operate during the day, which is the problem. Oh, man. How do I get fucking heat out there? What's the quickest way? I mean, nighttime, I can shave it off. I can put it down to 126 if I just radiate it outside. That is an option. Right, let me think. Okay. Oh, shit. I need a fucking valve on that. Give me a hand drill. Put a condensation valve somewhere here, I don't know. There. Do this. So any liquid pollutant that we get, we'll just put back into the system here. So let me do that. I just need more insulated piping. So we can do this and this now. You there. Okay. That should reduce the stress in there, which it has. Perfect. It's given us a bit more liquid, which we can put into there. And thus the cycle continues. It won't stay that way because it will eventually continue getting hot. As you can see, I don't know if that's the most efficient way actually, to be honest. Probably not. I should probably be running that, storing that, cooling it down during the night and then doing some stuff there. Okay. I think this ain't working. So my ACs aren't on. The thing is, these ACs only come on. Well, I mean, this time of day, this AC doing nothing. Oh, we're just fighting fire. It's taking a long time. All right, I am gonna do. I don't know if this is the best thing to do. I need it quickly. So if I make some liquid radiators, and we'll just put them on the system during the night. I mean, we could do medium, I guess. Copper, steel, and invar. That's gold. Not what I wanted. They come back outside. That's fine. Go away. That is still gold. Come on now. Copper, steel. Copper. Right. Just make me one of those. That's a point, actually. The medium rating is going to be difficult for me to get the stuff out. So I'm going to get a valve. Iron. Give me that. And then I'm going to need a pump. A liquid pump. One of those. Finally, I just need some more pipes. Insulated. Please. Because phase change is great, but I need to scale up my collection. I need to increase the volume of this pipe system, and I need to well, just do things. The problem is, like, I haven't really got time to be doing that. I feel like I can cut off a good 120 degrees just by exchanging it with Nighttime Vulcan. So I'm going to do that first. I probably haven't got enough pipes here, but let's see. So give me this. Oh no, we'll do some singles. So what we'll do is, if we have, we'll do pump here. Will we? Maybe not. We'll do pump there, and we'll do valve next to it. Oh, it's got dark. I can't see. 1 moment. Yeah, sorry. So we'll just do a normal two-way valve. That way we don't have to use power to pump it through. This will be connected to here. This will be connected to here. I need more pipes. Okay, and what this is going to do, we're going to get rid of that pump out there, because that doesn't need to be there. What would be good is to be able to read the temperature outside from here as well.
Hunger critical.
Easiest way of doing that is just a passive vent on the outside, connected to a pipe with one of these like we've got here. But I would like it over here. And
Waste tank caution.
I'll go and sort that out in a second. And then yeah, basically I just need to, I'm going to manually control this system for now. I think that is probably the play. What I'm going to do, just to save some resources, is let me make a wall. Do I have any walls? I do not have any walls. Give me my steel. Okay, so on the inside here, we're going to put a wall there. That way we could take that frame out on the outside without causing any issues. And then we're going to put a wall on the outside, so that we can... that's not the greenhouse, is it? No. Woo. And then that can go there instead. Put a world back on it. We'll do 2 worlds, why not? And then I also want a wall behind there. So on the off chance I accidentally take that wall off, there is still another one. And that means I've got room outside now, which I can't really see through. I could take this wall out now though. And the idea will be that the radiator will go onto that frame. So the medium radiator for liquid is just a steel sheet, which I have, which is very, very nice. Is that pipe empty? It is empty, so I can go and plug that in now. So let's go and do it. I've just had the radiator, I've thrown it on the floor, there we go. And the temperature out there is still a bit hot. Okay. What I'm going to do as well is let's build up some of this pressure for the pollutant. So give me silicon and steel. Let's get some more utilities made. Okay, we're going to stick a utility here. With the job of just storing more. It means it will take longer for it to pressurize. Is this what I want to do? I don't know. I'm not sure. I also don't know if this up here is really the best idea. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know anything. Right, let me quickly go and empty my waste tank. Don't want to waste whatever oxygen CO2 I've got. Sorry, potatoes. Ah, it's not too bad. It's fine. This guy is fully grown, so give me those. Plant the seed. I have more potatoes.
Hunger, caution.
Right, potatoes for the win. Boom. Oh dear. This bloody thing. Right, you know what? You know what? Somebody in the comments told me just to use floor gratings, and obviously I know they exist because I use them. But let me go and make some now because this is stupid. Give me iron. Let's make this place a little bit health and safety safe. We haven't had the auditor come yet, so we've been quite lucky in that respect. But Jesus, we need to get this place somewhat organised. So what we'll do is we'll just go do, and we'll get rid of this first. Bravo! Angle grinder. Check. Wrench. Check. Put a single weld on that frame. We'll do 2 welds just in case. And then we'll put medium radiator here. You don't have to put the weld on this, but I'm just gonna. Alright. That will hopefully cool down. Oh, and I should get a passive vent as well so I can read the temperature. But that should cool down our water. So if we do this. Right, we're going to see. Obviously, it's going to evaporate a little bit. And we're going to start getting liquid on this side now. But you can see there we're already seeing change on the temperature. And it's just taking some pressure off the phase change system. So that is absolutely fine. I also need to use a bigger vent there to collect more quicker. We need large amounts of pollutant. So that's going to cool. And then if I get this pump connected, when we're ready, we will just whack that pump on, shut this valve, and we should be able to get the water back out of that system. And we should be good. So in the meantime, give me those pipes, get them out of the way, give me that wall, give me all of this crap just in my way. Okay, so that is job number 1. Job number 2, get me a passive vent. We're going to put passive vent there. We're going to have that there, another pipe there. That will give us the temperature that is outside. There we go. And actually, that's not right because I'm too close to the radiator. Fucking hell. Everything is fine. Let's stick it over here instead.
Hunger, caution.
Yeah, bloody yeah.
Hydration critical.
Yeah, bloody yeah. Mate, how have I gone through 125% fucking water already? Let me up. And again. Oh my god. Alright, we'll stick it up here instead. That'll be fine. Gotta be honest, that floor grating, pretty good idea. Right, give me this. It's there, and from that we'll be able to see the temperature that is outside. Perfect. Okay. So you can see there we have some liquid. That liquid is going to be captured into this system down here. So we are now collecting, which is very, very nice. We can see that our water, we've shaved it of about 30 degrees. And that is just by running it through that medium radiator at night. We just need to ensure that we pump it out before night finishes, really. But you can see there, pressure is dropping. It's going to, because it's cooling. That is fine. This is now looking better. That system up there is looking still a little bit hot. Because what will be happening is it'll be condensing, so it'll be gaining heat. We should probably exchange that with something as well for cold, but we're probably overcomplicating what should be, to most people, a relatively simple system. However, I do things the hard way because I don't understand anything else. Alright, I do think I need to start thinking about oxygen because we're running out. And obviously this system is just gonna take time. It's gonna do the job, but it's just gonna take forever. There's some manual work here we're gonna have to try and remember to do. Also, that temperature isn't right. 128.5 because it gets down to 126. I think it's getting hot. Is it getting hot? Oh no, it's just say what I just need glasses. Alright, so he will trade us oxygen. However, there is a chance that we can start collecting oxygen from our greenhouse, but I need to make it bigger. So what we're gonna do is temporarily we're gonna expand this out. So we're gonna get rid of those frames and we're gonna make our greenhouse go that way a bit more. Because I need to put a lot more potatoes down. Ah, this is looking better. This is looking much better. Oh, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Close the valve, turn on the pump. Come on, come on, come on. Get rid of that. That ain't going to work the way I thought it was going to. Because that pump cannot remove gas. So it's not, you see the pressure going down, but that's because it is removing liquid and the gas in there is condensing. But the actual pump itself does not remove gas. Which is a shame, but it's fine. It's a liquid pump at the end of the day. What we can do, I think it's part of the pump kit, is there something you can place that can remove gas from a system. That is my valve. Where's my pump? Have I got a pump? Yeah, I have. Is it this? No, it's the pressure regulator kit, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the purge valve can be used to put... it's not going to go back into a gas system. Now it's getting hot, look, which is a shame. I mean, the pressure is so low, it's probably fine. We'll just leave that in there. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. Fuck it, we're not going to overcomplicate it. So, greenhouse. Water-wise, 10 litres. That is our drinking water and our crop water until we get this sorted, which I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. To be honest, I just need more liquid pollutant. We've used it all again, look, so we're no longer... Well, we are still cooling. We are still bringing temperature down, but it's not as powerful as I'd like it to be. It's just too slow. It's trying to get down to 107 at the moment, because that's the temperature of this. I don't know if there's anything else we could be doing to increase this. Maybe I should get rid of that. Maybe if I don't do this. Because that should, in theory... Cool. Oh, that's... Yeah, there's the problem. Look, now you can see it. The problem is... That system in there needs sorting. So, fuck. Fuckity fuck. We could put a condensate. I'm literally just at this point making a mess of things, but fuck it. Let's see what happens. Give me this. Put a condensation valve on there. Do that one. Get the water that way. Get the liquid pollutant that way instead. Because what will happen is the liquid pollutant will go in and evaporate, and shit. There's so much in there. What am I doing? I don't know. We're just figuring stuff out, I think. Anyone think I've never played Vulcan before? Yeah, this should now have an easier time of it. Unfortunately, we're about to run out of liquid pollutant, obviously. But it goes into there. The liquid evaporates and it cools itself off a little bit. 134 degrees could go back into this because that's colder than what we've got in here anyway. And then we have that system loop back in, but we're just chaining systems at this point. We're making a mess of it. But I'm going to increase the volume of that system. And we're just going to store it for now because I don't know what I'm doing. And let's go utility. And I think what I just need to collect massive amounts of coal, don't I? Realistically, I just need a large powered vent. We just need to collect a shed ton of nighttime Vulcan. So what do I need for the powered vent? Electrum and Invar. We've got Invar. Electrum, maybe? Maybe not. Which I'm sure I had. I feel like someone's pinching me shit. Just going to do that for now. It's just delaying the inevitable, to be honest. Right, I need Electrum, which... There's no way I have gone through everything. Got 1 copper in there.
Health low.
Yeah, what a surprise. Right, I need gold and silver. We've got 22 silver there. Do I have any silver here? I don't. So if I get gold and silver on the next day, we're currently at peak day, so that's not great. Make some more Electrum. Then remember what we wanted the Electrum for. And then die, I think is what's going to happen. You get out of my way for a second. Oh yeah, shit, I need air. So much creaking. It doesn't sound good. I don't know if it's a healthy creak or not a healthy creak, but I feel like any creaks require attention. Not you. Not you. Not you. You're still fine. You're fucking hot, but that's fine. It's not connected to that, so that's fine. You're fine. You're fine. Everyone is fine. What have you got in you? You're fine. It's going to take a while. So look at the temperature there. That temperature is perfect because we've evaporated all the liquid. And as more liquid goes in, it's going to get colder and colder and colder and colder. So that's what we're going to do there. We're going to just keep storing that. Right. I've got 20. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do. Oh, I've got 23 gold and silver. Like, what is the fucking. Well, that was. That's going to look fixed, but I didn't plan that. Oh, that was fucking easy. What was I making? What was I making? Can't. Oh, the powered vent. Yeah. I remember. I don't need you to tell me. I'm really messing. Right. We're going to go for like the smaller one. We don't need a massive one. It's too power hungry. It's too overkill. We just need to start collecting some bloody liquid pollutant. And what we're going to do is we'll have a insulated powered vent going into a tank just to give us that volume. Have the condensation valves on the outside. Let's just do some massive collection. Well, actually, basically, we already have that system here. I just need to increase the volume of that system there. Replace the vent with a large vent. I'm going to need to put an analyzer on that because the powered vent will overpressurize. It will not. It doesn't have the safety like the normal one does. But that should be fine, right? That's all I've got to do. And then whatever we have in that system, we'll just condense, we'll collect it all. Maybe we will just start binning it off, I don't know. Feels like a massive waste though. Massive waste. I should be trying to cool that down. So maybe that should be running into a condensation chamber. But I don't really know how the condensation chamber works properly. I've used it a little bit, but I've never really used it properly. Alright. So when daytime comes, put the powered vents, which I'm pretty sure needs electronic parts. No, it doesn't. 2 pipes and 2 plastic sheets. I've got a shed ton of pipes. Plastic sheets I do not have. So let's get that. Just realised that I'm covering the temperature, but never mind. Do. Plastic sheets. Right, boom, boom. So that'll be the powered vent. Because we've got this on icy in there, right? Yes, we do. I need some safety, so I need like an analyzer. So let's do that. Gold, iron, and electrum. Because it's the only way we're going to be able to manage the pressure. Boom, thank you very much. We'll put that on. Do I have any spare pins? Let's have a quick look. While I'm in here, I might as well drink something. Oh, I need to go get the bottle filler. Quick. Let's do that. Let's do that. Because we're wasting water by drinking the whole fecking lot. What we on? We've got time. Bottle filler.
Health critical.
When isn't it, lady? And what we'll do is I think we'll replace that with the bottle filler. Yeah, be fine. I need another pipe. I don't have any spare pipes. What's temperature out there? Still too hot. It's fine. Pipe. I've seen insulation. Give me that. We don't technically need the insulation here, but I'm going to do it anyway. There we go. Give me you. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to go cereal bars again because they will...
Hunger, caution.
Yeah. Just because they're here, we might as well use them. Aye. Because I haven't got a way to cook the potatoes yet, and we may as well not waste it. So, how is my oxygen? Oxygen is fine. Waste tank is fine. That could... If it's 100, 100, 100, this is... Alright, so I'm going to be getting quite a high pressure in here whenever that airlock is closed and cycled. So we'll get out and then we'll cycle it back the other way. Just to keep the greenhouse at a decent pressure, but we really need to start taking out the oxygen. Okay. Are we good? Do we have everything? I don't fucking know. We're probably fine. Who knows? Stick you there. If you'll rotate, there we go. Any more cable? Where's my copper? Copper. Thank you. More cable there. Right, we're going to be turning on our water
Health low.
pretty soon. So it's 203 degrees out there. Oh yeah, look, so that's fine. That's going to come down to temperature anyway. So we should be able to turn that...
Hunger, caution.
Open that valve. Right, let's do it. And that should start cooling this down a little bit more to Vulcan. And hopefully we'll be able to sort this out one way or another. Okay, you've done with my cable now. Stop making cable. You might have made too many. Talk about resource management. Alright. So let's connect that analyzer. Bring that down here. Boom. Turn you on. And perfecto. Okay. So what I need to do... Go outside. We need to replace that active vent with a powered one. I cannot get up. Alright, this active vent needs to be replaced. We also probably should increase the volume here. So we'll put... There you go, vents come on. That's fine. So we'll just do it outside, because why the hell not? I should probably use insulated pipes. Once we've captured it, Let's quickly do that. Insulated. There's 3. There's another one. Oh, and some people have expressed their dislike to the
Hydration critical.
rapid movement. I apologize for that, but I probably am never going to be able to change that. I just kind of panic very easily, and a little bit all over the place, to be honest. So yeah, if it does make you feel a little bit sick, all I can do is apologize for that. My water's below 200 degrees. My water's below 200 degrees. My water's below 200 degrees. Alright. Let's go back outside. How's my battery looking? It should be fine. Yeah, power's not an issue at all. Alright, so what we're going to do is... pipe coming this way. And that's going to be that. Powered vent will have to go here. Which requires pipe and screwdriver. And then plastic sheet and welder, I believe it was. Yep. Get you cabled in. This is... I shouldn't be crossing any pipe cables there, but let's just double check. Yeah, I'm not. That's fine. This needs to go onto the same network as the current active vent, which is the greenhouse network. Alright. And then all we'll do is we'll basically tell it to alias the analyzer, alias that valve, that vent. Let's get this connected, because there's nothing stopping us from increasing the volume now. But don't do that. Do that instead. We do this. Do that. Alright, so that should now... So we'll stop producing pollutant right now. But that's fine. Let me go and change my code. Laptop is over here. Let's grab that. Analyzer is definitely on. It is. Okay, so I think that's all I've got to do. So, a couple of changes I've made. So, this was 130. I'm now going to start collecting it at 140. I think that'll be fine. It'll be a bit more on the hotter side, but we'll just collect more liquid. And then what I've done is we're loading from the analyzer the pressure, checking that it's less than 50 megapascal. We then combine that check with our original temperature check, and then we save to the Vulcan vent. The Vulcan vent will just change the pin and make sure that it is the powered vent. The other thing I need to do with the powered vent is make sure that the mode is set to inward. So what we'll do is we will, up here, we will just save to the Vulcan vent the mode of 1. Because 1 is inward and that is what we're after. Okay, so if we confirm that, let's stick that chip in, export it, and then what we'll do before we turn this back on, the Vulcan vent now needs to become the powered vent, and then we have analyzer here. That should be fine. Alright, so I need to go out in a second now, because that active vent, the smaller one, the original one, will be on, and obviously that means it will collect daytime. We've got to go turn that off. Oh, let's recycle that airlock as well so we don't kill our plants. So you'll see down here, look, it's still on, so let's cancel that. I mean, in theory, there's nothing stopping us from having both on, but it's just, what's the point? Alright. So the pressure is... I mean, the pressure of Vulcan is high enough for this to be pretty decent. But we probably... The problem is now we've got such a large volume. I'm thinking I'm going to get rid of the valves. Because that was fine for a passive system, but I don't want this to be passive anymore. Hang on, leave those three open. What's making all the fucking noise? that is 43 megapascal in there. I probably should sort that out, to be fair. We've got 114 degrees C pollutant there. I feel like that pollutant I should pipe into the liquid again now. Let me make some more pipes. Okay, and then we will bring this way. And put that liquid back into the system. And then assuming I have enough pipes, we'll just bring this way. Okay, that will give us... So through this system, we have our... I've got to have to deal with that pressure. There's too much in there. Let me turn that off for a second. So basically, that system there is going to slowly condense. As it condenses, it's going to get warmer. So it's eventually going to stop producing liquid pollutant anyway. So I do feel like that should be binned off. Because I would have to exchange that with something else and the whole system just becomes rinse and repeat. It isn't worth the hassle at all. I should really... What we got in here now? 5 megapascal. Let's keep this system for now. I'm not going to empty this out because that's nice and cool. Although that bit of pipe there is not insulated, and neither is the one above it. So let me get rid of those. That and that. Should be like that. Alright, everything else is insulated coming in, so this is all absolutely fine. So on the next night, we will start collecting liquid pollutant again, and that is perfect. But yeah, this up here, I don't know. I mean, we are collecting a little bit from it, but not much really. And it's too high. We're not even collecting that. That isn't even. That is nothing. That is absolutely nothing now. I'm gonna bin that off because it isn't worth the aggro. So give me some of this. And let's just bypass the first valve of it, I think. Stick that there. It's not worth anything to us. Just get rid.
Oxygen critical. Oxygen low.
Wait, what? Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oxygen critical.
Uh-oh. Everything is fine. We're not dead yet. Woo. Yeah, okay. So that is... There we go. Look, that's gone. So yeah, on the off chance that we collect any liquid... Let's get rid of that one there. Because that isn't anything. And then we can save ourselves a liquid pipe there and there. Oh, only one of those was... No, we saved two. But yeah, it's not worth it. I'm just not going to worry too much about it. We're going to create an entirely passive system here. All I need to do is... What do I need to do? We could do multiple pressure regulators, but I think it's probably quicker to have some kind of turbo pump. So when this system gets above something... So let's say... If it's above 40 megapascal, we have a pump come on. Because I don't think a regulator is going to cut it. To be honest. I mean, we might even need a turbo pump. Maybe just a normal pump will do the job. And what we can do is we can automate this pump so that it basically replaces that valve. Basically. So if I get rid of that, which way do you want the cable to be? You want the cable up there. Can I run a cable through that valve? I don't know if I can. You can't. But what we'll do, because we don't care about this at this point, let's just do that. The analyzer, this is all greenhouse network. So it's easier just to run this way. Although now I'm going to have to make some spaghetti, but what are you going to do? Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that.
Health critical.
Yeah, you're fine. Shut it, lady. That pump we will name... I haven't got a battery in my labeler. We're going to label you to OP pump. Overpressure pump. We can read from the analyzer. If the analyzer is... So the vent will stop at 50, but if it's over 40, then we'll just have this pump come on. So the vent will never overpressurize, and the pump will make sure we stay well below the overpressurized limit. So we're always recycling about 10 megapascal. Maybe we make that bigger. Maybe if it's above 30, this pump will come on. So we're always recycling 20 megapascal. I don't know. All I know is I'm about to die. Okay. So let me open my helmet. Let me get my suit off for a sec. You and you. What we got? So, bit of cereal bar.
Hunger caution.
Bit of water. We're alive. We are alive and well. Well, I'm not sure about well, but we're alive. We're breathing still. Just. Okay. On the laptop. We're going to alias OP pump. Oh my god. To D5. And then what we're going to do is we're loading the pressure here. So what we could do is keep the pressure, put this into R2, change this to R2, and we still have R1 as the pressure. And then so what we could do here is set greater than into, it doesn't matter because this could be anything, R0, where R1 is greater than 30 megapascal. Save to the OP pump, the on as R0. So if it's less than that, we'll pressurize. If it's greater than that, we'll do that. So during the day, we should be releasing some of this pressure. During the night, the hope would be that we're upping to this.
Health low.
But what I should probably do as well is there's no point in us just recycling fresh Vulcan as it comes in. So maybe what we should do is also check that that isn't on. So this is only on when that isn't. So what we could do is load into R1 from the Vulcan vent the on. And what we'll do is we'll do set equal into R1, where R1, oh no, we'll just do set equal 0. So is that vent off? So if it's equal to 0, this becomes a 1. We then go and into R0, R0, and R1. So we'll turn the vent on. That's the first thing that happens up here. And then we do our check on our pressure. We also load from the vent. Yeah, because set greater than into R0, where R1 is greater than 30,000, it goes into R1. We then recycle R1. So yeah, that is fine. So if I get the code, export, turn it off for a second, and we need the up pump. There we go. Alright, so we should find that at the moment none of the pump or the vent should not be on. Alright, let's go and double check that, shall we? I'm going to apologize as well. There's always a video in a...
Oxygen low.
What? There's always a video in a series that is always a bit random and a bit all over the place. And a bit not really showing anything specific. This is that video. So, yeah, a bit all over the place. But I'm still alive, just. What temperature we got out there? It's coming down. Our water is 179 degrees. We can do this. We got this. That we're binning off. That is almost no pressure now. That is perfect. This shouldn't work. Yep, it's going off. Perfect. We've got 5 megapascal in there. We're going to start collecting liquid pollutant, which is also perfect. We've got 5 condensation valves collecting into here. We probably need a larger liquid system, to be honest.
Hydration critical.
I mean, the volume in here is 1,000 liters. I don't know. That pressure is also pretty high. But that's good because pollutants. So in order for pollutants, so at 123, I think that is. I think that just said we need 5.3 megapascals of pressure. We're almost there. So very soon this will be able to hold enough pressure in that it will, everything will just liquefy. It's going to get hot because it's got to condense, although it's going to condense in this pipe. So actually this pipe should cool down because it's going to evaporate back into gas. So that's a thing. Man, oh man, oh man. I still am not confident we're going to survive this. But anyway, we need to deal with the fact that we're going to run out of oxygen. That needs to be a priority. So he is turned off. So he will sell me oxygen at 5 each, and I have got money. And he'll give us 100 molds for 5. That is really good. That's a really good price. We could buy oxide, but I don't know how much oxygen oxide has. I mean, that'll be a source of nitrogen for us. No, it won't. Yes, it will. I don't know how much one piece of ice contains. Oh, 23 moles of oxygen. So we can get 23. No. Why'd you let me sometimes and not others? Hey? Hey? Tell me your secret. Ah. Actually, you know what? While we're waiting, that valve literally has no purpose anymore. That valve there, if we couple that with a second valve there, could, in theory... No, we can't do that. Never mind. But it's fine. That valve there, if I remove that pipe and stick a valve here, one way, that could create us enough back pressure in which we will get a bit more liquid to go in. I ain't gonna bet my lucky stars on it, but it might. It might. Alright, we are... Right, boom, let's turn that on. So that should hopefully start cooling our water a little bit more. Let me quickly go and check this trader. I want to go and double check the prices of stuff. Because we might save money by buying oxide, but I don't know. Okay, so he sells 100 moles at 5. At €5. 5 currency, whatever that is. Right. But he will... Oh no, that's buying oxide, you thick. Never mind. The only option we've got is... what we got here. It's going to be this. Yeah, we're going to be buying the oxygen. And I'm thinking we just do it, to be honest. It means we won't have to stress as much. And we'll just get it done. So all I need to do is stick this connected to a gas system. And we'll just pump that oxygen out. I was going to try and wait out, but I've wasted too much time on water. So let's just do it. Alright, thank you very much. So I used my insulated tank, I think, didn't I? I don't have another one. So what we can do is if we just tidy up a little bit. Oh no, is that no, that's not a tank. Right, make me do I have silicon? Okay. Got a bit of silicon. I doubt we can actually use it because I'm pretty sure that is not hot enough, which is a real shame. But let's stick... Why is that so low? I don't know. It's just cooled down, I think. Right, do that. And do this. Thank you very much. So, silicone requires... Oh, the hot time of the day again. Alright, so we're waiting for daytime. Not a problem. Not a problem. Let me collect all my gazillion valves and pipes and stuff. Get them all out of the way. I don't have anywhere... I don't actually need this. I'll keep it there for now, but yeah, I don't need it. Let me get rid of you and you. Because I could just put the tank here. Maybe. But I kind of don't love that idea, so we're not going to do that. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this APC, finally, because it just needs to stop floating. Do this. And the power for this needs to just come down somewhere else, because this is the main power line, but it does not need to be all the way over here. We can do it over here near the dish. Right, we'll just do it there. And then I just need some more cable. I should be able to bring it down the window. Don't love that idea, but it's what I'm doing. Water is 169, so we're getting there slowly. How is our backup looking? Okay, so we have a relatively... Oh man, look at that! Look at that! Oh, my fucking face chain isn't even on. Oh my god, all this cooling in here that's happening is all from fucking Vulcan. But look at that, we've got 350 liters. Oh man, that's perfect. That is perfect. It's gonna take a long time. Don't really know why this is taking so long. I think it's because the exchanging is crap, to be honest. My understanding is water holds a lot of heat. It takes a long time to kind of get that heat out. Also, it's getting hot. Pump that. Doesn't help that we're dumping more heat into it. But this is... Look at the temperature of that now. Look at it go. That was such a good change. Just putting that powered vent in and increasing the volume is just... Look, 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 look.
Health critical.
Yeah, but suit lady, look how amazing this is. It's a long job. It's a very long job, but I'm hoping we can do this. But right now, let me carry on as I was. So, shit. No! Oh, fuck me. Oh, so there's a battery on the floor there. Don't know why. Not sure when I did that, but there we go. Oh yeah, I need to get the trading hooked back up. So let's just bring this cable down here. Straight down the window. Why the hell not? Okay. We can leave that open. And as and when we want power, we'll just turn that on. Right now, none of this is powered. But turn this on. Now it is. Perfect. Okay, we're on 165 now. So what I might try and do is just rely on the phase change. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me, fuck me. Health, 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 health. Shit me.
Hunger caution.
Oh my god. Dangerous game, this. Ah, shit me. You know what I could be doing? I could try and get an oven. And we could start storing some of these potatoes, because I don't want to be eating raw potatoes, but I also don't want to waste them. So like this one, for example, is ready to harvest. And so is this one. So I'm going to make an oven. We can maybe put the oven there so we can access it through the window. So let's do that. The reason I'm going to do oven and not microwave is because that way our food will survive indefinitely.
Oxygen low.
Is it? Or are you lying to me? No, it's fine. I don't know if we can make the oven. Let's try. Automated oven. Fuck me. gold, copper, steel, constant, and solder. Basically, you want fucking everything. Right, you. What do I need? Copper, constantin, and solder. Do I have any of those things? But constantin? Am I? I think I'm getting confused between playthroughs. I thought I had solder, to be honest. But I don't think I do. Shit me. Okay.
Health low.
Shh. Everything is okay. Oh my god, it's too fucking hot. Oh no, we're fine. Yeah, as I was saying, maybe we'll let the Stationeers do its thing, because we've got a lot in there. I'm just not sure about us overfilling the liquid network, because we collected a third of the pipe network in one night, which is a lot. On the plus side, that's going to be going below 161 shortly, which will be very nice. I don't know. I think it makes sense that we still use Vulcan nighttime to cut this down, because it's just additional pressure off the phase system. So yeah. Oh, but look at it though. 88.5 degrees C. Doing a very, very nice
Hydration
job.
critical.
Alright. Solder. Iron and lead. I have both of these things. I've got a lot of random stacks of lead. And what have I got in here? It's quite cold actually. Can I just do this? Oh, you prick. Stop. Oh, you're a knobhead. Absolute knobhead. Well, that's fucked up, isn't it?